Hello friends, welcome to CS Academy. Today we will discuss about the one more concept in related to the thermodynamics. That none other than that concept is called as available energy. See, first of all, what is meant by available energy? And it is also called as availability. And what is meant by available energy is, what is the importance of available energy is. I will give you one example. From this you can understand very clearly. Suppose if you are operating a power plant, the engineer is more concentrate on they get maximum work. That means in concentrating on maximum work, but the efficiency of a power plant is 35 to 40%, but they cannot get 100% efficiency. Even they cannot get 50% also. That means even they are not getting half of the efficiency also. And the the power plant is operates on Rankine cycle. Suppose if you are operates on Rankine cycle, the work they are getting is 50%, but that is not possible. And one more thing is that in suppose if you operate the power plant operate on Carnot cycle, say the Carnot cycle it gives a maximum efficiency, but it will not give 100% efficiency. That means maximum efficiency means how they are getting maximum efficiency. That means only it is operates on temperature limits. That means this is for example you understood this. This maximum temperature means this is the Carnot cycle they are operating on only T1 and T2 limits. That means suppose if you decrease the T2 to the ambient temperature, that ambient temperature means it is equal to the atmosphere temperature. Suppose if you decrease the T2 to the ambient temperature, you will get more work. That means you will get more work means that means you have a source to decrease the temperature to the ambient temperature. That means whenever you decrease this T2 to the T0, you will get more work. That means how this much amount of energy you have available. That means how much amount of energy is available. That is call it as available energy. Again I am telling you what is meant by available energy means if you operate in power plant, you will get a work whenever you are operating on Rankine cycle, you will get a work. And suppose if you operate on a Carnot cycle, you will get a Carnot cycle work. And but that work is not 100% work. That means you have some amount of energy you have, source you have. That means that is how you are getting that energy when you are reaching the temperature equal to ambient temperature, you will get a maximum energy. That means that amount of energy you have available. That means that energy you have availability is there. Okay, now you understood more clear. You come to here this example. Suppose if you consider this is the source temperature, this is the sink temperature. That means the heat engine is operates on two temperature limits. One is source temperature, another one is sink temperature. This source temperature they are extracting heat, it is Q1, and they are releasing heat Q2. In this process they are producing some amount of work. Now in two ways you can tell. First you can concentrate on actual work. First, what is the actual efficiency? Actual efficiency equal to W net by Q1 heat supplied. What is W net? W net is equal to Q1 minus Q2. That means Q1 minus Q2. That means what is the actual efficiency? Actual efficiency is equal to 1 minus Q2 by Q1. Q2 means heat rejected, Q1 means heat supplied. But this is the actual efficiency. This is the power plant they are getting, they are operating in Rankine cycle. Suppose if the power plant they are operating on Carnot cycle, that Carnot cycle efficiency equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. That means it is always depends upon the minimum and maximum temperature limits. That finally what you understood means this Carnot efficiency is always greater than actual efficiency. That means how you are telling, based on the Carnot theorem, the efficiency of a reversible engine or the efficiency of a Carnot engine is always greater than actual cycle efficiency. Now you coming to here, what is the actual work you have? That means how much amount of actual work you are getting. Suppose if you are operating on a Rankine cycle, what is the efficiency formula? Work done by heat supplied. What is the actual work you are getting? Work done is equal to actual efficiency into heat supplied. Actual efficiency into heat supplied. Now suppose if you are operating in Carnot cycle. In Carnot cycle you are getting is a Carnot cycle work by heat supplied. That means this is the maximum work. That means that maximum work, it is a Carnot cycle maximum work is reversible efficiency of a reversible engine into heat supply. Just here it is dividing, here if it is reaches here multiplies. That means efficiency of a reversible engine into heat supply. Already I told you, that means this is the Carnot cycle, this Carnot cycle, it is a Carnot cycle work. But in the Carnot cycle, what is the temperatures involved? Only in the Carnot cycle you have a temperatures involved. It is a sink temperature, that is T2 and T1. Suppose if you decrease T2 to T22, that means it is a sink temperature to the ambient temperature. That means ambient temperature, it is always less than the sink temperature. In sink temperature, that means you are getting, that means you can increase that maximum work, you can increase that work, maximize. You have two options. What is the first option? Suppose if you decrease T2, otherwise you increase T1, this work will be maximized. That means again I am telling you, I am removing your confusion. Actually Carnot cycle work is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. This is the efficiency of a reversible engine into heat supply. Now I want to maximize the work. I have a one source. I have first source, it is only focusing on temperatures. That means I cannot change the heat supply. That means if I decrease the heat supply, if this is the temperature, it is a sink temperature. See, sink temperature is different and ambient temperature is different. This is the sink temperature. Always ambient temperature is the last condition. That means it is a dead state condition. But you cannot reach, never you cannot reach dead state conditions. You cannot, only this always T2 is always greater than T0. That means the sink temperature is greater than. Suppose if you reach that ambient temperature, that means if you reach that ambient temperature means this will be, value will be decreases. Finally this work will be increases. That means in two ways you can increase the efficiency of a Carnot cycle is, one way is decrease the T2, another way is increase the T1. Suppose if you see here, one way is either you increase the T1, other way is you decrease the T2. But increasing the T1, it is not my hands. That is, it is a source temperature. And this is the sink temperature. Suppose if this sink temperature, I am reaches to a ambient temperature. If I am reaches to a ambient temperature, that means at that time that maximizes the work. That means this is the actual energy is available. Energy is available. That energy is called as available energy. That concept, in this way the concept is evaluated. How maximum energy is available? That means only by decreasing T2 to the ambient temperature, you will get a maximum work. This much amount of energy you have available. Sir, what is the use of that available? That means I will give you one example for that. Suppose if you are conducting in GATE exam, one person they got 70 marks. What is the efficiency of a person? That efficiency of a person is 70 by 100, that is 70%. After that, after examination is over and everything, the person some mistakes will be there in that. They can rectify that. They have a chance to they have a chance to increase its score to 70 to 80. That means that person, now the person efficiency will be 80%. That means like it is a available energy, it is also like a second law efficiency. Actually, what is the person efficiency? Only because of the some mistakes only he he loses some marks. That means he have a chance to increase the marks. That means only by changing just small mistakes in place of minus, they changes a plus, and because of minor small mistakes, they loses some energy. That is, suppose if some we can rectify that, that means that person maximum marks they can get a chance in 80 marks. That is the meaning of this. That is the meaning of available energy. Like what it is telling, that available energy means, available energy, it is telling that it is like a second law efficiency. What is first law efficiency? First law efficiency equal to the person they are getting marks 70%, but they have a chance. That means by changing a small mistakes, the person they can increase to 70% to the 80%. That means this is telling that they have a chance to increase that marks. Like it is a available energy, it is also giving one small information to, that means this much amount of energy you have available. You have a source, that you have to source to reach that particular energy. Finally, that means energy means you have a available energy is a maximum energy, and next one is a Carnot work is a maximum work, and next one is a actual work is the maximum work. This is the order of works. Finally, what is the work equal to? That means the maximum work equal to available energy. Available energy means when you are getting that available energy when the system is comes to the dead state. That means 1 minus T naught by T1 into Q1. That means you can show the increasing order. That's available energy is the highest one. Next one is a Carnot cycle work, and next one is the Rankine cycle work. That means when you are getting this, only you are reaching that temperature at dead state condition, or it is in ambient condition. That means, sir, you cannot reach. Most of the people they are not reaching Carnot cycle efficiency, Carnot cycle work. How is it possible? It is that you can reach available energy. That means just it is a giving one small information. That means it is a maximum theoretical work you can get it. In Carnot cycle, it is also it is a maximum efficiency. Still, you can get maximum work. That means this is the order. That means available energy is highest one. That is giving you have a source, that you have a available that much of energy. That is giving that. Sir, how you can reach that available energy? That means you can two ways. It is maximum theoretical work you can get it. One is you can operate the cycle in reversible manner, and your system it is comes to the dead state condition. That means available energy equal to 1 minus T naught by T1. Just you manipulate this 1 minus Q1 into Q1 and Q1 by T1 into T naught. That means just it is just small manipulations, and see here this is Q1 and this is that T naught minus T1 into Q1, and by changing these positions Q1 minus Q1 by T1 into T naught, you will get this. See here, what is this Q1 by T1? Q1 by T1 equal to at T1 temperature you have a energy, heat energy, that represents it is a del S. That means it represents it is Q1 minus Q1 by T1, it represents it is a ds, and this is T naught. T naught is a ambient condition. That means available energy equal to Q1 minus T naught into delta S. What is this represents? Actually, what is this meaning of this means? Actually, Q1 is equal to, from this what you understood, work done is equal to Q1 minus Q2. From this, Q1 is equal to W plus Q2. What this W it is called it as W and Q2. This it is call it as available energy, and this you can call it as unavailable energy. Now, how you are getting this available energy? That means whatever the actual work you are getting, if you maximize this work, you will get available energy. If you decrease the, if you minimize that energy, you will get a unavailable energy. That means if you increase that, if you maximize that work, you will get a available energy. If you decrease that heat, that means it is unavailable energy. Suppose if you are doing that available energy analysis, that energy analysis is called as exergy analysis. What is this analysis? This is called exergy analysis. What is exergy analysis? If you are doing analysis on available energy, that is called as exergy analysis. If you are doing unavailable energy, if you are doing analysis on unavailable energy, that analysis is called as energy analysis. This is also called as exergy analysis. This is also called as energy analysis. How you represent in terms of in TS graph? See here, this is the Carnot cycle. That means the Carnot cycle in TS diagram, it is a rectangle. That means it have a, one is isothermal conditions and isentropic condition. This is the maximum heat is supplied at T1 temperature and low amount of heat is supplied at T2 temperature. That means you have a source that it is a T0 ambient temperature, but that in Carnot cycle you are not reaching that ambient temperature. That means whatever the work you are getting, this work is a Carnot work. This is the Carnot work is getting. Okay. Suppose if you are here, that means if it is that this is the T0 is the ambient temperature. This T0 is the ambient temperature. That means this is the sink here. That means here this is the lower temperature. What is that unavailable energy? That means this unavailable energy you are not using. That you cannot use that unavailable energy. Simply it is a waste of this unavailable energy. What is the reason? Because of this you are getting this because of irreversibility in nature. That means how we can find out the irreversibility in nature? Irreversibility in nature you can find out it is I equal to T0 into delta S. That means this is the temperature at T0 ambient temperature. This is the change in entropy. This is S1 and this is S2. This is the T0 into delta S. That means what it is called as, this is irreversibility and it is also called as unavailable energy. That means you are not using that energy. That means you don't have that energy is unavailable. That means this is called as unavailable energy. Okay, now what is available energy? That available energy equal to, that means you are reaching from maximum temperature to the ambient temperature. That means see here, compare this. This is the Carnot cycle work. This is the available energy work. See here, this available energy is far more than. That means this is the energy is more. That is the, what is the statement I am given you, that available energy is greater than Carnot cycle work, and this after that the actual work, the Rankine cycle work you are getting. That means you that unavailable energy is represented as T0 into delta S. See here, this portion is a unavailable energy and this portion is a available energy. See here, this is available energy is far more than Carnot cycle work. That means available energy equal to Q1 minus T0 into delta S. This T0 into delta S is called as unavailable energy. It is also called as irreversibility. Clear? This is the concept of available energy and unavailable energy, and this is the analysis is exergy analysis and energy analysis. To understand it, I will give you one example. For that problem you will get more clarity. Suppose a source temperature at a temperature of 500 Kelvin, it provides 1000 kilojoules of heat. The temperature of environment is 27 degrees centigrade. That means this is the temperature of environment is 27 degrees, means this is a ambient temperature. Now you can find out that what is the maximum useful work that can obtain from the heat source. That means maximum useful work. Maximum useful work means what it is called as? It is called it as available energy. What is that available energy? See here, from you understood this diagram, this is the source temperature. This source temperature is at what? This is at 500 Kelvin, and this is supplying how much amount of heat? 1000 kilojoules of heat they are supplying. And what is the ambient temperature? Ambient temperature is T0. That means it is a dead state condition 27 degrees centigrade. Immediately you convert into Kelvin. That means here it is in the given, it is in Kelvin and it is also in Kelvin. You are conduct 27 plus 273, it will give you 300. This is the available energy. What is that available energy formula? Q1 T naught into delta S. Here the entropy it is not given, and you can consider in terms of Q1 minus T naught into Q1 by T1. That means you can simply use this equation, Q1 into 1 minus T naught by T1. T naught is given, ambient temperature is given, and source temperature is given, and this energy is at source temperature, this much amount of energy they are providing, this much they are given. Finally, this is Q1 minus T naught by T1. It represents 1000 into 1 minus 300 by 500. This means it is a 400 kilojoules. That means what it represents, 400 kilojoules. That means this is the maximum energy they are getting. When their maximum energy it is getting, the system it is reaches to dead state condition. That means the system it is reaches at a room temperature, that is at a ambient temperature. But practically is it not possible? Suppose if the system it is reaches at 37 degrees centigrade. Suppose if this is not a T naught, suppose if it is reaches at a T2. Suppose if T2 is equal to 37 degrees centigrade, at that time you will calculate that energy, available energy, this will be nearly 340 kilojoules. That means at the time this is not available energy, this is the Carnot cycle work. Suppose if you take a Carnot cycle energy, that means this energy is 60 kilojoules is less than that. That means it represents only when you are operating in Carnot cycle manner, you are getting as a 340 kilojoules. If you are operating the system is in dead state condition, you will get 400 kilojoules. Suppose if you are getting in actual condition, you will get nearly it is 270 kilojoules. That means the energy will be very far less than that. That means finally what is the statement is, work of available energy is greater than work of Carnot cycle, it is greater than, it will be actual work. That is the meaning of this. Finally what I am trying to say is that available energy means this is exactly, it gives a quality wise how much amount of energy is available. Perfectly what is the actual energy you are utilizing. This is telling that this is the energy gap it will be there. That is exactly, it gives a one concept, that is none other than is called it as a available energy. That analysis is called as exergy analysis. Hope you understood. Thank you for that. Please subscribe and share your friends.